I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to my pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly. When I was 13, my father poked out his eyes with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same traction that killed my dog. When I was 19, I'm sure glad that I'm not you. Yeah, well, shit happens. When it does, it happens to me. What's going on now to upset you? Well, there I was, traveling through the desert, when suddenly my Brahmin falls over dead. Then I realized I was low on water. I hadn't had a drink in quite a while. Later, my bones began to ache. My head started to hurt. My bowels became loose, and I got this rash that just wouldn't go away. It was time to sit down and die. Well, there I was sitting in the desert, waiting for the world to swallow my miserable existence, when a pack of Deathclaw shows up. Well, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. Now I can die. I can wind up as a pile of Deathclaw shit in the middle of the desert. But no, fate had yet another cruel card to play against me. You see, the Deathclaws didn't kill me. Instead, they gave me water, brought me here, and gave me this room, gave me food, cleaned me up, and now they won't let me leave. Now they're fattening me up for some unknown, horrible fate. I keep telling them that I would rather probably taste better if I was leaner. It does no good. They just smile, if you can call it that, and pat me on the head and say, "Don't worry, human, things get better." Well, we know what that means. Anyways, to make matters worse, when they started giving me some sort of medication, I was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it. It's a good thing I did. I think it was some sort of mind control pill, because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. They gave you antidepressants, you idiot. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just waiting out for the dinner bell to chime so they can feast on my bloated body. Please tell that you don't have any children. No, when I turned 22, the strange fungus started growing on my test. Stop, I don't want to know. Ugh, I love that guy. He's a punchline waiting to happen. Alright. Floor number 3. We're gonna meet one of my favorite NPCs in the game on floor number 3. Also, we're gonna talk to these people. Hello, I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? Hello, Ariel. My name's Jerry. Yeah, I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? Let's ask you some questions. Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I want. Deathclaws have made that very clear to me. They don't hold anyone here against their will, as far as I know. Think you're lying, bitch. No, I see. Are you treated alright by the Deathclaws? Yes, they provide me food, water, shelter, and protection. I feel very safe here, and that's more than I could ask for. Great, a lizard lover. Alright, need to ask you some more stuff. Would you like to leave the vault? I've considered it, but I would have to say no. I feel safer here than anywhere else I've ever lived. I do get lonely for the company of other people like myself, but hopefully others will come to live here in the future, and and satisfy that need. Fine, I guess we can rot here. I like how you can be rude in every dialogue. The kid wants to say anything? Meow meow, I'm a cat, and I have special powers that only cats have. What are you? I'm the person that's gonna kick your ass if you don't stop this cat nonsense. I'm just a normal person who's quite impressed with your special nature. Can you tell me your name? Sandy. I'm not really a cat, I just like to play. Ask you some questions. Are you forced to stay here? Yeah, my mom always tells me where I can and can't go. She tells me where I can play and where to eat and when to go to bed and when to go potty and when to go to school and everything. I don't think it's fair and they should do anything she wants, but I gotta do what she says all the time. See. You like it here? I guess. I miss not having other kids to play with, but Mom says that will change someday. She thinks that the kids will come live here. Until they do, I like to play with Valdez. He's funny and gives me pigback rides. Mom says I should leave Valdez alone. He's busy and doesn't have time to play, but he always plays with me when I ask him. I just don't tell Mom about it anymore. Well, that's nice. Are you safe here? Yeah, Mommy takes care of me, and Valdez wouldn't let anyone hurt me, so I'm safe here. That's good. We'll probably talk to this Valdez in a moment. First of all, it's time, boys. Chat. What is the quest in this game, chat? The answer is to retrieve the GECK. And it just so happens, the GECK exists within this very room. And there's also a spare water chip in here. I guess they learned after Fallout 1 that maybe they should get some extra water chips. There it is. Garden of Eden creation kit. This unit is a standard equipment for all Vault-Tec vaults. A GECK is a resource for rebuilding civilization after the bomb. Just add water and stir. The GECK has been acquired. And some medical supplies as well. And in here, yes, the navcom parts. These are computer parts that look like they slot into the interior of a machine. The fact that they say Poseidon Oil and Navigation Computer on them leads you to believe they fit into Poseidon Oil Navigation Computer. We need that item. That is very important. Well, Albie, how are you doing, Jerry? Hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Dahlia! Thanks to you, things worked out great. Hey, glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could do for you. So what can I help you with? I have some questions. How did you come to be here? After I left the squad, I didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift into another town and another hired gun, so I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late and I didn't want to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance away, so I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see who was there. So I snuck up on this campsite, and there are these two Deathclaws sitting around the fire just chatting away. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise. Jumped up and turned to run, right into the arms of another Deathclaw, standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be put in a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruthar. Now I can live her if I want. That's interesting. Are you a prisoner? No, I'm not. I'm here for my own free will, and I like it. I think this will be a safe place for me to stay for a while. Alright. Can you leave anytime you want? Yeah, I've been told I'm free to go or stay. I'm staying for now. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I don't know any more about them than you do, I guess. I'm still trying to get used to them talking to me instead of tearing off my head and using it for a golf ball. It's scary, you know? I've come to accept it. What do you want to know? Are you worried about needing a place of safety? When I let you buy me in the squat? I broke my contract with my employer. I'm sure that I'd be hunted down and killed because of it. Seeing you here convinced me that I don't have to worry about that. I can only assume that my previous employer is no longer in any condition to be concerned with me or my whereabouts. Yeah, you're safe, Dolly. You have no need to worry about any retribution. Thank you, Jerry. That takes a load off my mind. You're welcome. I forgot that you meet Dahlia here. There he is, boys. I'm not going to talk to him just yet, because I think one of these computers work. Might be wrong, but I thought one of these computers worked. I'm going to check all of them, just to be safe. I might be thinking of Fallout 1. There was a room like this in Fallout 1, and I might be confusing it with Fallout 1 right now. But I might as well check every computer anyways. Alright, let's talk to my favorite companion in all of Fallout 2. Hello, I am Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Yeah. Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm from outside the vault. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jerry. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned. You know what I mean? I bet you've been around a lot and accomplished things, am I right? Yeah, I've had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you some of my adventures. It's a deal. I'd love to hear anything you could tell me. What would you like to know? What are you doing here? I'm a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and the different cultures that I've developed. Right now, I'm studying the cultures that the Deathclaws are forming and comparing it to human development along similar lines. Acquire just about all the information I need here. It would help my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to do it alone. You know what I mean. So you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world. Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave at any time I like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. It's pretty tough and I can take care. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. I see. How long have you been here? A few months, actually. I came here from the coast a while back. Care to tell me more? What can you tell me about the Deathclaws here? These aren't your average Deathclaws. I'm sure you noticed they've had their intelligence enhanced by some means not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems the Enclave needed complex commands, but not so smart that they'd be a threat to those in charge. The Enclave started messing with a virus of some such, and injected the Deathclaws with it. The virus was known to mutate humans in some sort of super being, so the Enclaves wanted to see what it would do to the Deathclaws. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaw so smart that they could see they were destined for slavery, so they played dumb until they could gain freedom, and here they are. That sounds like the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. No. That's incredible. You seem very knowledgeable. Do you know what happened to the people who used to live here? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruthar and the other pack was forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans have weighed heavily on Gruthar's mind. Never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affairs. Humans were taken alive, but who knows what happened to them since. Sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Gruthar should learn to forgive himself. What can you tell about Gruthar? Gruthar is not the monster that he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here, and he is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You would have to get to know him and judge yourself. Sure, let's talk about some other things. Do you think the Deathclaws are a threat to humans? Well, the potential is there, especially when you take their new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Gruthar and his pack pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedoms above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word on this. I'd ask you to judge for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask your questions. Thanks. Do you have any information on the Enclave you speak of? No, only what I've told you. Wait, there's one thing. The Enclave showed interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know. That's about it. I see. Well, every little bit of information helps. What do you know about the virus? I think it's called the FEV virus. The Enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more. That's okay. You mentioned you wanted to do some traveling. How about joining me? Jerry, Jerry, you've got too many people with you. I'll wait here until a position opens. Goris looks like a guy in a big robe, right? Well, Goris is actually an albino Deathclaw in a robe. And he actually begins every combat encounter by throwing the robe off of him in a dramatic manner and charging the enemy with his claws. He is, in fact... You see a humanoid figure wearing a long-sleeved hooded robe. It is Goris. He has 125 HP and is wielding a claw. Yeah. I want Goris as a companion, but here's the problem. Everyone in my team is very good. Everyone in my team is very useful. The least useful person is Vic. I could leave Vic here. Tell you what. Vic, I'm gonna steal your super toolkit. Vic, I'm gonna leave you here for now. Now, in order to recruit Goris, I'm going to have to equip the glasses. I'm going to have to save Goris. And I'm going to have to use my mentats and pray that I don't get a bad result. Good. Yeah, you want to join me? Goris hesitates, and you get the feeling you're being carefully scrutinized. I'd be honored to join you. Yay! Goris! Is he gonna level up like the other NPCs? It's Jerry. Make sure you don't have a weapon ready, okay? I'll do my best to look inconspicuous, Jerry. So, Goris has a lot of carry capacity. If you go into his combat control, you will see he cannot really wear any armor. His highest skill is unarmed. He has an AC of 28 and he has 11 AP. Custom. I want you to charge with unarmed. Can't burst. Apparently he can stim pack. I'm gonna give him stim packs. I don't know if he can actually use them, but according to the thing he can. Here. I'm gonna give you a bunch because you're a melee unit. I'm gonna give you 15 stim packs. Goris, I am surpassing even Gruthar in knowledge. Let's have a look at Goris now. 166 health, 34 AC, 13 AP, 39 39 fucking melee damage. Holy shit. Oh, he leveled up again. 41 melee damage, 175 health, 34 AC. Holy shit, 13 AP.
What's up? You got that
Gonna
I'm
check
pulling
everyone here.
rank look again.
What do you want?
Alright, so we've lost our sniper. But that's fine. I have gained Goris. Greetings, human. Hello, who are you? I am called Valdis, and you are? Glad to meet you. I'm Jerry. How may I serve you? No offense to your other Deathclaws, but you sound more educated. Yes, we're quite diverse in our levels of education. I'm doing my best to continue mine in my spare time. An iguana with a goal. How freaking cute. You're doing an excellent job. What's your job? I'm currently guarding this area of the vault against any unauthorized personnel. I see. Well, I have to enter. Stop. You not go here. This place off limits. What is this place? This hatchery. Pack mother inside. Eggs inside. I guard. All of pack guard. Who are you? I Jewel. Pack warrior. I guard hatchery. I guard mother. Guarding mother is a position of great responsibility. You must be an important pack member. You think so? I not look at it that way. That makes me feel good. I like. Thank you. You're welcome. May I talk to mother? You wait. I ask mother. Mother says she talked to you. You go in, but you go alone. Friends stay here. You not cause trouble. I don't want to hurt you. Alright. Let's talk to mother. A human visitor is an unexpected but not unwelcome event. I am Kerith. So you are the Deathclaw mother? Yes, I am the current pack mother. After my eggs hatch, the other mothers will have their turn. There are other ones? Yes, there are more mothers. Should anything happen to me, one will be chosen to take my place. The pack must survive. I understand. Who is the Deathclaw father? These eggs were sired by Gruthar, the pack leader. It is Gruthar who decides who will mate and who will not. The pack will be made strong by Gruthar. I see. Selective breeding to improve the strain. What happened to the door? It looks like it has seen better days. This is a painful memory. A treacherous human sneaked in here and planted a bomb among the eggs while I was asleep. Fortunately, he was not as stealthy as leaving, and I woke to find the bomb. There was not enough time to deal with the device properly, so I threw it at the door and placed myself between it and the eggs. The eggs and I survived. The door did not. What happened to the person? His name is Matt, and he is a prisoner here. Personally, I wanted him dead, but Gruthar would not allow it. I do not see the wisdom in this, but Gruthar's word is law and he will be obeyed. Should you talk to this human? Take care. He cannot be trusted. How did he get by the guard? The guard was added after the incident occurred. We were more trusting back then. Now we are more careful. I see. Who built this hatchery? We built the cave portion, and a human friend installed the door. He got the parts from a settlement northeast of here. That's nice. What can I help you with? I'll be leaving. There we go. Alright. Oh, hello there. I'm Jim. Or Jimmy. What you up to? Hi, Jim. I'm Jerry. Can I ask you some questions? It's a pleasure to meet you, Jerry. I'll be happy to answer some questions. What do you do here? Well, I have some computer problems. I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. Yeah, Gruthar mentioned this to me and asked me to take a look. Do you mind? You can't make matters any worse than they already are. Go right ahead. Alright, but I need to ask you some things first. What is all this machinery for? This is a mainframe computer system and related supports devices. From here, all functions of the vault are remotely controlled. Ah. Isn't this the Vault Overseer room? Normally, the Vault Overseer room would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Why? I mean, isn't that unusual? I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history, there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. Not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this mainframe. The records say it was purchased from... I remember, the Brotherhood of Steel. You didn't tell me anything about the Brotherhood? No, I'm sorry, but I have no information on them. This all happened ages ago, and I've never found any reference to them other than this one. However, it's my understanding that the brother was a military outfit and there are some ruins of what appears to be military bases west of here. That may be what's left of them. Alright. Are you here in the vault because you want to be? Oh yeah, I like it here, and ever since I stumbled upon the place, and I don't really want to leave. I've always been a loner and don't much care for people. No offense intended. None taken. What do you think about the Deathclaws? Well, in some ways I admire them for what they are and what they're trying to become. In other ways, they scare the hell out of me. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that they're just as smart as I am. Well, some of them are not smart. Think they're a threat to human society? Oh, absolutely. They're far superior to us physically, and they are our equals mentally. That makes them a pretty big threat. However, it all comes down to morals and ethics in the end. Fortunately, they seem to be ethical and morally well developed. Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright, well, time to save. You examine the computer terminal, but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? Hit it in that special way. You gaze at the console for a while and decide upon the best spot to place a punch. After giving it your best, this'll fix it. Hit. The monitor flashes a couple of times and then stabilizes. There's no other effect. What do you do? Kick it in that special spot. This is a well-known repair method. It produces two results. First, the monitor seems to go haywire for several seconds and then stabilizes. Second, you hear a breaking metal type sound and the panel you kick falls to the floor. What do? Run the diagnostics program. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routines available. However, the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit accepts voice commands only. Well, the only thing left is to look inside. Peering into the mass of cables and circuit boards, you find that the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. And all you need to do is find the replacement module. Welcome, Vault Dweller. For your convenience, this Vault-Tec terminal has been modified to respond to vocal commands. Please vocalize your commands now. Oh, you've got me confused with someone else. You see, I'm not the Vault Dweller. I'm the chosen one. The light blinks on the terminal as it makes various clicking and whirring noises. After several seconds, the text appears on the monitor. Sorry, I did not understand your command. Please repeat your command. Make sure to speak directly into the microphone in a clear and precise manner. Vault-Tec apologizes for any inconvenience. Run diagnostics. Please wait while I initiate diagnostics check. Vault-Tec appreciates your patience. Thank you for waiting. Diagnostics check is complete. All systems are working properly. After all, you are using Vault-Tec. Switch to keyboard inputs. Switching to manual interface mode. Manual interface mode initiated. For the convenience of others, this terminal will automatically revert to vocal interface mode once you have logged off. Please input commands. Search database for anything of interest. After a bit of searching, you discover 3 files that might be worth a look. Vault Dweller's Survival Guide, abridged version, Vault 13 Timeline, and Overseer's Logs. Access Vault Dweller's Survival Guide, abridged version. Welcome to Vault 13, the latest in a series of public defense works from Vault-Tec, your contractor of choice when it comes to the best in nuclear shelters. Vault-Tec, America's final word in homes. The Vault series of survival shelters are designed from the ground up to provide the best chance for a good life following nuclear Armageddon. It is the duty of every American citizen to learn and use the skills necessary for a comfortable Vault life. The best place to start is with a description of your new home. Important Vault 13 statistics. Starting construction date, August 2063. Ending construction date, March 2069. Starting budget, $400 billion. Is that trillion? I'd actually know. A lot. Final budget with interests, a lot more. Total number of occupants, 1,000 at capacity. Total duration, 10 years at capacity. Number of living quarters, 100. Hot bunking required if at maximum capacity. Door thickness, 4 yards steel. Earth coverage, 3,200,000 tons of soil at 200 feet. Computer control system, think machine. Primal power supply, geothermal. Secondary power supply, General Atomics nuclear power backup systems. Power requirements, 3.98 megakilowatts a day. Stores, complete construction equipment. Agricultural farms, water purification system from underground river. Defensive weapons to equip 10 men. Communications, social, and entertainment files for total duration. To help Vault record information, and information is extremely valuable. In fact, it might be the most valuable weapon we have against the end of civilization, so pay attention. Vault-Tec has selected the Robco Industries Robco Pip-Boy 2000 as the personal information processor, the choice for its Vault dwellers. The Robco Pip-Boy 2000 is a handy device that you wear on your wrist. It is small, especially by today's standards, and will store a goodly amount of information for you. Using modern supply, super deluxe graphics to boot. Please refer to your Pip-Boy manual for more information. The key to a successful reintroduction of civilization following a massive-scale nuclear war is people. Here at Vault-Tec, we are working to ensure your fellow man and woman is up to the task of bringing America back from the dead. We believe that a positive attitude is one of the best tools to our disposal. Should you encounter any fellow Vault Dweller displaying a less than positive attitude, you're encouraged to report them to your Vault Overseer. Remember, once the doors are sealed, the Overseer's word is law. Vault 13 comes prepared with the latest in survival equipment. The items in your storage container will last 1,000 people over 10 years in comfortable and modern surroundings. When it is time to leave the Vault and return to rebuild America, your friends at Vault-Tec will have provided you with everything that you will need. Thank you for taking the time to read the Vault Dweller's Survival Guide abridged version. We at Vault-Tec feel confident you'll love your new underground dwelling. Access Vault 13 timeline. As you read over the beginning of the timeline, you find it interesting that no reason is given for why the vault didn't open 10 years after the Great War, as it was originally intended to. Browsing ahead, you don't find much interest until the year 2161. When the vault's only working water chip breaks down, you feel a surge of pride as you read about your grandfather being selected for the important task of relieving the vault and scouring the wasteland for a replacement water chip. However, it feels a little odd seeing your tribe's most revered legend told in a simple bullet point format. Continuing down the timeline, you read of your grandfather's success and subsequent exile, and how several other vault dwellers choose to join him rather than remain in the relative safety of the vault. And you also discover that the Overseer was eventually tried and executed by the remaining vault dwellers. The final entry in the timeline is dated back May of 2242. It seems that, for the first time, Vault 13 was sent an all-clear signal from an unknown source. After some debate, the Vault Dwellers decided to open the vault doors and see what awaited them in the surface world. There is no record of what happened to them after that. That was of course, the Enclave. Access Overseer logs. Authorization required. Please enter password. Guess. Password correct. So I'm guessing because my luck was high enough. Password correct. All entries but one have been removed from the system. Final entry in the Overseer's log is still accessible. Alright, let's see what this Overseer has to say. This is it. Consider these my final words, as I doubt I'll live to write another entry. Oh no, the people of the vault have spoken, and they've made it quite clear that they want my head. I knew this day would come. Ever since he managed to rile them up by doing the impossible. Sure, he saved all of our lives, but it also ruined everything. Let it be known that I took a little joy in exiling our great hero, but I had no choice in the matter. His adventures in the outside world had changed him too much. He was too great a threat to the project. Let him remain among us. He might have uncovered the true nature of the vaults and jeopardized the experiments. Even if he didn't, he'd at least inspire others to venture outside, which would be just as bad. He simply had to go. There was no other option, but even that wasn't enough. Now I'm afraid that damage had already been done. I allowed his most stubborn supporters to follow him into exile, then tried to reassess my control over those who remained, but it was no use. I'd already been vilified. So be it. The only thing I'm guilty of is an entire lifetime of carrying out the demands of our great nation. My only regret is that Vault 13 is not likely to complete the social experiment. Once I've been disposed of, I feel certain the others will leave the vault. Not right away, of course. I've instilled too much fear in them, the outside world, but eventually they're bound to overcome that fear. I have very little faith that Vault 13 will remain closed until 2277, as the experiment dictates. I'm afraid I've failed my duties, Overseer. I can only hope that the rest of the public vaults involved in the societal preservation program may have been more successful. To my superiors, who I certainly one day read this, forgive me, and may God bless America. You learn about the history of Vault 13 and the Overseer's role in the experiments. 800 XP. Search for any other files that contain information on societal preservation program. After hours of scouring through the computer's archives, you're unable to find anything else that mentions the societal preservation program. As you give up your search, you vow never again to waste as much time staring at a computer monitor. Damn. I think you can actually learn about it, but... Yep, here we go. After hours of scouring through the computer archives, you're able to locate a few hidden documents concerning the societal preservation program. As you read over them, you discover a rather disturbing truth about the vaults. They were never intended to save the population of the United States. Incredibly, all 122 public vaults were part of a grand social experiment orchestrated by the US government. Only 17 of those vaults, dubbed control vaults, were designed to function correctly. It seems Vault 8 was one of the lucky few. The rest were meant to have various critical flaws, so the government could study the pre-selected documents and see how they react to the stresses of the situation and how well they're able to recolonize their vault once the vaults open. It seems Vault 13's role in the experiment was to remain closed for 200 years to test the effects of prolonged isolation. Apparently, the breaking down of the water chip was unintended and forced the overseer to improvise by selecting your grandfather to go out and fetch a new chip. After some more digging around, you managed to find descriptions of some other Vault experiments. Vault 12's door was designed to never to close so that the assholes behind the experiment could study the effects of radiation on the selected population. If you recall the legends correctly, Vault 12 was located under the ghoul-filled city of Necropolis, where the Vault Dweller finally found the water chip. It seems quite likely that the ghouls were a result of this experiment. Vault 15, another key location in the Vault Dweller's quest, was to be populated by people with radically diverse ideologies that would be sealed in the vault together for 50 years. Vault 27 was to be purposely overcrowded with 2,000 people, double the maximum capacity. That couldn't have been pretty. Vault 29 was populated only by those under the age of 16, their parents purposely redirected to other vaults. Vault 34's experiments involved an armory overstocked with weapons and ammo, and of course, not provided with a lock. This is stuff that's in Fallout New Vegas, if I remember correctly. I think that's refined All-American. And of course, not provided with a lock. How pleasant! Vault 36 suffered from food extruders that were designed to produce only a thin, watery gruel. Vault 42 was outfitted with only dim lighting. Low lighting bulbs over 40 watts were provided. Vault 53's experiment was designed to break down every few months, while Vault 56 would have all its entertainment tapes removed, with the exception of one featuring a particularly bad comic actor. Vault 68 was to be occupied by 999 males and only one female. You can only imagine the horrors that took place there. Vault 69, on the other hand, was to be occupied by 999 females and only one male. Interesting. Vault 70's jumpsuit extruders were designed to fail after 6 months. And finally, so everyone's naked after a while. And finally, Vault 106 was designed so that 10 days after being sealed, it would begin to release psychoactive drugs into the air filtration system. I think that one's in Fallout 3? I might be wrong. But I think Vault 106 is in one of the other Fallout games. I think it's Fallout 3. You gain 1,000 experience. You learn about the Vault experiments and the roles of the various vaults. Yep, we've now learned about the horrors of the vaults. They were never meant to save anyone. Alright, let's go talk to Gruthar. Ah yes, the vault experiments. See you later, Vic. We'll talk to you some other day maybe. We've got a new companion with us, and he's a Deathclaw in a cool coat. I see that you restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for us in the pack. Is there something I can do for you in return? You said you'd let me know if you found a GECK here. Did you locate one? Yes, there was a GECK in the vault storage room. However, it is missing. I'm sorry that I couldn't give it to you as a reward for all your generous help. Thanks. Well, I have it. You gain 10 karma and 5,000 XP. Hello, my friend. We have saved the pack, and we thank you. Okay. Now begins a timer. Once you leave... Unit 731, ugh. Once you leave the vault... something bad happens. A timer starts. This timer is 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, this entire vault will be exterminated, and everyone inside it. I actually don't know if Vic will be killed, but... we can, however, prevent this. And we're going to go do so right now. We are headed for Navarro. One day has passed. Although I assume they actually based the idea of Vault experiments and the stories about Sierra doing LSD experiments. Yeah, most likely. Very far, yes, no thanks. Oh my god, the fucking encounters! Oh, there we go. Goris has thrown off his coat. And I'm still wearing the glasses. Whoops. Let me try to incinerate one of these guys. Only 6 damage? Oh, there we go. That's more like it. 58 damage. There goes Goris. Are you burning the fire gecko? You're doing no damage to it. Oh! And he puts his coat back on. Because he's cool like that. I freaking love Goris. He's one of my favorite companions, just visual-wise. Because he's just a cool Deathclaw that likes to wear a little robe. And when combat starts, he fucking throws it off. 2 days have passed. Here we are. Howdy, stranger. Oh, baby, check out that set of wheels. Ain't seen one of those in years. What can old Chris do for you? What is this place? This is my place, Chris's. It's a service station. Ain't you ever seen one of those before in the old magazines and such? That's what I got here, a service station. Huh, I've got to go. Well, it's nice talking to you. Here's my advice, though. Ain't nothing in these parts except wasteland and radiation. Civilization south of here. I'd be heading that way if I was you. Okay. This may seem rude, but we have to murder this man right now. Alright, he's dead. Good. Radio. I'm gonna equip it for a moment. I'm gonna save my game. Use. Alright, can't use it. Chris here may seem like an okay guy. Oh yeah, not enough sunlight to recharge this item. He may seem like an okay guy. He is in fact not an okay guy. He is the guard for Navarro. He is basically here to tell the base if an intruder sneaks by. We have to kill him, or he will let them know that we are coming. And they will open fire, and there's no way we're getting into the base that way. Because... yeah, there's just no way we're getting into the base that way. It's just not happening. There's 2 ways to get there. We can either head up this road here, or we can go through this hatch. Here's the problem. My companions should not enter this base. I have to tell them to stay here, but I'm going to wait a bit. Now, I can't wait for too long. I have 2 weeks. So about 3 days have passed. Now about 4 days have passed. Okay, my stats are back. Good. Goris, you're a Deathclaw? Is there a reason you didn't mention this to me before? I'm sorry to have deceived you, but humans have a habit of shooting Deathclaws on sight. I felt that it would be my advantage to hide my identity until you could see for yourself that I'm on your side in this venture. If you want me to leave, I'll do so. I would rather stay and help you on your quest. I want to show you that humans and Deathclaws can work together as friends, not enemies. I don't like being deceived. You should leave. No, I understand why you felt it necessary to hide your identity. I think we're going to work together, so please stay. But don't deceive me again. Okay. Need you to wait here. Alright, that's it for now.
What's up? You
I
got
need
that?
to wait here until I come back.
Well, all right.
What you be?
I need to wait until I come back.
Want to take a little?
What do you want?
I need to wait until I come back.
I'll just stay.
And I need you to wait until I come back. For the first time in a long time, I am companion free. Now, I'm going to save here. And I'm going to unequip my power armor. Oh, that makes me very over-encumbered. I'm going to put it in my car. I'm going to put my power armor in my car. so I have to unequip it. There we go. Do I have any armor left? Yeah, I'll take a leather jacket, that's fine. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Wait, do I still have, like, electronic lockpick and all that with me? Oh, fuck, I have, like, a bunch of other shit on me, like a shotgun and stuff. I should drop that off. Gecko hides. Shotgun shells. Flamer fuel. Ugh. Okay. There we go. How's my carry capacity? Oh, it's great. Alright. Let's go. There we go. Let us enter. Ow. I forgot there were mines back here. Let us enter Navarro.
Halt! This is federal property. No admittance without proper authorization.
I have my pass. It was right here.
Don't give me any excuses. You need to either show me your pass or give me the password.
Oh, fuck. How do I get the password again?
I suggest you leave this...
I need to reload. I forgot how to get the password. Shit. One sec. Fallout. How do I get it again? Oh, fuck. Right. I need to reload. I have to reload here. That's fine. Let me just unequip my power armor again. Wait, no, don't do that in case I run into a random encounter along the way. That'd be really stupid. Yeah, I forgot. The guy we killed, I need to talk to him about the Enclave base and trick him with speech that I am a new recruit and that I'm lost. I forgot about that, and we kill him afterwards. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's do it again. Oh my god, he's outside the map. Our teammate just started walking through the walls. I don't know how he did that. Deathclaws, no thanks. Swarm of Mantis. Really? Well, you know, I really want to try one of these guns. Alright, I just did 50 damage to the thing's head and instantly it just annihilated it. Mantis are such a stupid enemy because it... Like, they're just gonna die. Ow. Why did I take that shot? It was 20%. I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh well. Let's just fucking leave. Oh, howdy, stranger. Whoa, baby, check out that set of wheels. Just looking around. Save. Save over 141. I'm looking for Navarro. Is this it? Navarro, I ain't heard that name in ages. Old military base southeast of San Fran. That's a ways off south here. I've been there and